Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back. I do appreciate the support. I almost forgot that. Guys, you know, ever since boys were small, we all craved attention in one way or another. And we all crave satisfaction, whether it's playing with our favorite toy, listening to our favorite music as we were coming up, doing our favorite dance, so on and so forth. As we matured, we learned to commune with other males, laughing, joking, teasing each other, getting along, wrestling, getting a pecking order in who we are and who we are around. Normal things human beings do. But as we grew, we understood, this net is killing me. It's still in here. As we grew, we learned how to respect each other. And we also know that we didn't want to lose respect around those we loved and cared about and our peers. Nowadays, it seems like it's so many things that men do. And I mean, guys, I want you to hear me on this, the fellas. There's so many things men do and what, you know, different agendas that are pushed at us and us being pulled in all different directions. It seems like it's no hold barred on what people do right nowadays. And like they don't care nothing about losing face or being embarrassed or just publicly shunned. I'm gonna tell you a story today about a guy that worked at Walmart. Now, I don't know if this guy is arrested yet or not, but this dude takes the perverse to a new level. And I mean, what he did and is accused of doing, or is accused of doing, I'm gonna say he did, but I mean, 4 people came out and said that he did it and identified him by face. So, you know, but what he did, guys, is it's messed up, it's sickening, perverse, and classless. I'm gonna play this video clip, let you guys see it for yourself. And this is something that you get clowned on forever and you can never come back from, especially when you're around men. And I'm sure this guy got friends. When they see this, they're gonna back off of him like the plague. Check it out.
This is a gross invasion of privacy. A Metro Atlanta Walmart employee may have secretly recorded women as they used the bathroom.
At least 3 women have come forward. They have filed police reports, and their attorney believes that many women were spied on in those stalls. Zach Summers reports from the Walmart on Memorial Drive in DeKalb County, where the alleged incidents happened.
The DeKalb County Police saying they are actively investigating 4 reports involving 3 women, 2 of them telling us they're still emotionally scarred.
It's creepy.
Ashley Jones no longer feels comfortable using public restrooms after what she says happened to her inside the women's room at the Walmart on Memorial Drive in DeKalb County.
I feel like everybody is watching me, you know, and I have had nightmares about it.
According to a DeKalb County Police report, Jones was in a stall when she caught a store employee, who we are not naming because he has not been charged, recording her with his phone.
I just yelled and I'm like, someone please call 911.
Jones, who works at the store, says she checked store surveillance video, which is now in the hands of police, and it showed the man running from the restroom.
I was just scared.
The same thing reportedly happened to Giovanna Ruff, another store employee, twice on the same day. She says she transferred to another store as a result.
The whole next month, I couldn't go to the bathroom by myself.
He needs to be stopped.
Jonathan Johnson is the attorney representing Jones, Ruff, and a 3rd former female employee with similar claims. He believes the employee used his job title to gain access to the women's restroom.
And when he went in there, he would stand on top of a toilet to hide his feet and duck down below the top of the stall until a lady occupied the stall next to him.
Johnson now concerned the man may have violated the privacy rights of other female employees and shoppers.
I think there's no way they're the only 3. I think there's probably just the tip of the iceberg. I think there could be dozens or possibly hundreds of women.
You know, guys, a lot of y'all leave me comments. Y'all be saying, you know, in the comment section, this is the end of days. I'll be listening to that and hearing it a lot. And in a way, I'm kind of believing that y'all might be right. Under no circumstances is this acceptable behavior. You violated women without even touching them. And guys, they said it may be tens of hundreds of women he did this to. Because for him to say that, I think this guy has been working there a while. Now, just looking at the whole thing as a whole, back in the day, stuff like this would get you run out of town. People would laugh and joke on you. And like I was bringing up stuff, a long time ago with, when I was growing up, everybody wanted to never lose face. Actions like we seeing nowadays, you lose face and can't never get it back. I mean, think about it. If you're friends with this dude and he went to jail for this, in the back of your mind, you got to be laughing. If an argument break out, you know it's going to come up. This is like almost similar to like a R-word charge or a predator charge or something. This is like over the top freaky type behavior. And you lose all your face. Ain't no coming back from that. Think about it. You got to be very bold or just super freaky or turned up to where you would risk your job and your reputation to do something like that. Guys, they said this man would go into Walmart. You know them commercial places like Walmart, PetSmart and stuff. They had that handicap stall, that big stall. They said he would go in there and just be sitting there waiting for somebody to come in and get in the stall. And then he'll come out that stall and get in the stall next to them, get on the toilet with his feet and just be sitting there. And then he'll wait till they get nice and comfortable. And all of a sudden, here he come with the camera over the top looking at him. What do you get out of that? Nothing you can say makes that acceptable or makes that right in your defense at all. You look like a pervert and you are a pervert. You know what I'm saying? You're a freak booty pervert. And it happened to 4 co-workers. And why would you do this to co-workers like knowing, how did you think, first of all, how did you think you was never going to get caught? That's one. That's number one. Number two, you turned around and looked back at one of the girls and she saw you going out. Now, they did say that he used his position to get in the bathroom. So that makes me think he was maintenance or a janitor, same thing. Or he might have been a manager too. I mean, leave me some suggestions in the comments. I don't know what the positions are at Walmart, but he had authorization to get in that bathroom and he used it to the fullest. That's one thing. Another thing is this. When they do this stuff, I wonder if they even think that they ever going to get caught. And like, what propels them to keep doing it? Because this kind of behavior, this type of behavior, as stupid as it is, you get more and more emboldened and turned up, adrenaline-wise, because you don't get caught the last time, and your confidence grows. And I think that's where he slipped up. They talking about he did this to 4 co-workers, and they identified him. Now, here's the kick with me. Why he not arrested yet? Now, granted, this story is a few days old. I just seen it today, so it might be more arrests. But I looked on the internet earlier today. I didn't see no picture of him. Because if I did, best believe I was going to have him plastered all up on here. Because this is some disgraceful behavior. It is. I mean, you can't go to the bathroom. And that's one of the points when you're most vulnerable. In a sitting position, caught with your pants down. And here comes some dude. Can you imagine this? You sitting in there, relaxing, doing your business. He wait until you get to doing it, or he hears something. All of a sudden, here he come over the top. This the stall. You see the eyes. All of a sudden, here come the camera. Lady says she looked up at him. He was looking at her. Oh, what you doing? Nothing. Why you in here? Maintenance. Yeah, I bet. If I was a cop and they called me up there, and I'm being dead honest with y'all. If I was a cop and they called me up there and I had to arrest him after all of this stuff and question him and all this, I'd be like, yo, you did that, bro? I'll make him look stupid. I'll make him look bad. I mean, what goes through your mind? And then, this is one of the things, like I never let my kids say this when they, I ask them to explain themselves, that I don't know stuff. People that do this kind of shit, they be the ones that be like, I don't know. I don't know why I did it. Oh, you don't know? Let me bust you in your head until you find out the answer. Give me something viable as an adult, or while you doing something peeping and violating people's rights. This is crazy. And it's disgusting. This is disgusting. Man, I mean, you know, there are people all out in the world that do weird stuff, anti like social stuff, well, socially awkward stuff. Like, you know, I brought up in one of my videos before, you know, people do weird stuff sometimes and it make you raise an eyebrow or get ready to smack them. There's certain things you don't do with a man, and there's certain type of social etiquette that us as men know. I give you 2 examples. One example is if it's a whole bunch of urinals lined up, you don't go and it's nobody in the bathroom, or it's just, you know, people walk past multiple urinals to come pee next to you. Something ain't right. Dude, you lucky, but dude don't knock your teeth out or be like, hey man, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? You walk by 4 urinals to pee next to me. That's one thing. Another thing, guys, am I right? How about this? This is a classic. You're the only one on the bus. You sitting either in the mid part of the bus or all the way in the back, and somebody come all the way back there and sit next to you on an empty bus, walk by all them seats and come sit by you. What's up? What you want to be up, man? Get the fuck away from me. People do weird stuff. And this right here is at the top of the pyramid. This right here is unforgivable. An apology won't fix this. You know, you can't, and like, I don't think there's no cure for this. This is stuff, I mean, where did they even get this idea? I'm gonna go and peek at somebody. Now it's like you lose your job, Walmart might face a lawsuit, and it's like negative press to a store. General manager got that on his resume. That happened in his store, even though it might not affect him, but still, nobody wants that. It's a headache people don't need. You go to work, and get the hell out of there. I'm sure there are many websites or many different underground classifieds you can get for somebody to sit on the toilet, and you can take pictures and videos of them all day. This is beyond me, man. But it's like, man, it's like nowadays, man, it's no hold bars of what people will do when they sexually turned up. It's no holds bar. They don't care no more. You know, and it's like, really, honestly, the stuff is not funny. It's disgraceful. And like, people don't even care about how they look in society. Don't care. As long as they get that nut off, or that they get that feeling, or that they satisfy that need to do whatever they got to do. That's all they see. I ain't never seen this much tunnel vision in all my life since I've been on this planet. It's like people act and don't think no more. Guys, I'm rambling. Give me a comment, man. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is disgusting. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ugh.